And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Flip the Script. I am your man, Scripps, and I am here to do one heck of a rant. Guys, oh my god. I had a lineup of stories to tell you about, and I knew exactly how I was going to start the show. But now, how I'm going to start the show is with a channel update. But first, let me see who all is in the chat. We have Hellfire Kai. What it do, Federation Crew? Amen. All right. We also have the American rock star Patrick Palmer. He is our president. And of course, Hellfire Kai is our HR. And we do have 3 likes. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. I will put my like in later. Uh, the People's Wrestling Channel, how you doing, buddy? Acknowledge my greatness. I just wonder, is the show on early? Because I saw that your stream was starting at 6 instead of 7. So I was wondering. But anyway, let's see. I'll be doing a wall watch along on Hardcore Sports Network tonight. Uh, I'm covering uh because Mitch can't do it. Okay, I gotcha. I was just wondering why let's see. Nobody is safe. Glad Page knows something about uh unionization. Zelina supports it and is the second time getting released. Yeah. Uh, that's something we're going to talk about. But first, I've got to say this. First of all, flip the script by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Share the stream and chill with the team. Ring the bell for all notifications so that you never miss anything that happens here at the Scripps Wrestling Federation or the Hardcore Sports Network, as we are live on the Hardcore Sports Network as well. Follow me on X and Twitch at ScriptsWF. Our next watch party is indeed AEW Dynamite. That'll be Wednesday at 6:50. Now, here's the kicker. If I'm where I'm at right now, we will have a watch party on that day, Wednesday at 6:50. However, if I am at the other place that I'm going to soon, hopefully, um, we will be doing a post show the day after, um, simply because of where this is. So, anyway, hopefully you guys will be with me. First of all, let's do this channel update. Just so y'all know, no longer are we doing WWE anything. SmackDown, nope. Raw, nope. AAA, nope. Anything having to do with WWE, no. We are not. Kofi Mania never happened. I'll bet you the New Day will be asked for their release. And yes, you are correct. They did ask for their release. I'll tell you why in that story. But here we go. The channel update is this. Like I said, we are not doing anything WWE anymore simply because of VKM. Yes, that VKM. I have heard that TKO is in talks with Vince McMahon for him to get back in power with TKO. So, as far as I'm concerned, VKM can kiss my VKM. And that means very kissable Mooner. Now, exactly. But Vince will not get any love or support from me after what he did. And yes, he did do it. There is no way you can make me believe he didn't. Vince can't do a worse job than Triple H. Yes, he can. Take a look at the Divas era and tell me he can't do any worse. No. TKO is making probably the absolute biggest mistake ever if they convince him to come back. Exactly. But I will tell you, I'm not doing it. I am not supporting a company that will support him. So, Vince would never book a funeral for a gingerbread man. He's done worse, actually. So, I mean, take a look at two women fighting in a gravy boat. I mean, that's basically Vince McMahon right there. But the channel update. Let me finish this. Channel update is this. Here's how the calendar is going to look as of right now. As of right now, all we are going to be doing is flip the script on Monday and excuse me, and AEW Dynamite on Wednesday watch party or Thursday post show. Also, we will be doing ROH, either a watch party on Thursday or we will do a post show on Friday. And Collision, we will do a watch party on Saturday or a post show on Sunday. Now, in the case of the post show, if that Sunday happens to be a pay-per-view, we will not do a Collision post show. But I will not be able to do any of the pay-per-views. I am so sorry. But as of right now, until me and my mom can find a place, we will not be able to do any post shows or any pay-per-views, that is. So, it's Genji from Shrek, okay? Genji from Shrek or something. Let's see. No one above the age of 10 wants to see a funeral for a gingerbread man. It's a complete waste of TV time. Yeah, and so is all the crap that Vince McMahon did. He actually dropped his pants on live TV. No one wants to see that. I don't care what age you are. Um, that's fair. Your situation comes before any wrestling pay-per-views. Yep. Unfortunately. Now, here's the thing though. Once me and my mom find a place, the calendar will change. We will do Wednesday Dynamite watch party. We will do Thursday watch party Ring of Honor. We will do Saturday watch party Collision. And we will do all pay-per-views. Vince did that multiple times. He sure did. And that was disgusting each time he did it. So, that is the channel update now. Let me let you in on the Scripps family update. Hang on 1 second before we do that. Your thoughts on TKO trying to restructure the deals? I will get to that later. Um, like I said, I got this structured here. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Scripps family update. Uh, we are in the midst of trying to find an apartment. We are on one waiting list already. So it depends on how big this waiting list is in order for us to get in. But they did say that we needed to bring them a certain amount of things. So we're getting that together to bring to them. But after that, we'll be on that waiting list. Actually, I think we already are. They just needed some things. But anyway, but we're not wanting to put all our eggs in one basket. We want to do one or two more waiting lists to see which one calls us first. So that is the Scripps family update. And yes, Mama Scripps is fine. Um, she uh, however, does not have a phone anymore because they turned it off because she couldn't pay her bill. So, anyway, she has no way of contacting me, and I have no way of contacting her. So, we will see how things go. Um, Now, I had some stories to tell you about, but all these stories, except for a couple of them, are WWE related. So, I will just say this. This one right here. AEW is dead? I don't think so. Here's why. It has been said that AEW may lose their TV deal with Warner Bros. Discovery. However, it has also been said that Tony Khan has mentioned that if that happens, he will then go over to YouTube TV and do the AEW broadcasting on YouTube TV. Now, here's the thing. That's good because think about it. YouTube TV already has like NFL Sunday Ticket and everything. No, they will not get a bigger, big payoff there. But that's just a placeholder. I guarantee you there will be a cable television network that houses AEW broadcasting sooner rather than later. So, yes, it is concerning. However, AEW will survive this and other onslaughts from tribalists that want to get rid of it. If you are one of those tribalists, if you are one that says WWE is great and AEW sucks, well, you're part of the problem. Because I like wrestling. That means I like everyone who wrestles. I like all the wrestling. I just can't I just can't support a company that allows a human trafficker to be on their board of directors. If Xavier and Kofi go to AEW, then Xavier might uh, team back up with Jay Lethal, and we get lethal consequences in AEW. That may be true. But um, one thing about that, I will mention this, and since it was brought up, WWE is starting to restructure every deal. Every deal. If you are someone who is of the mid card, then you are going to get your deal restructured and take a pay cut of 50%. You can either take that pay cut or you can leave. That is what happened to the New Day. They were told they have to take a 50% pay cut, and they left. Let's see. Them being in AEW is pretty interesting. Yes, it is. TKO must acknowledge their tribal chief. Yeah, that's another one that may decide to hit the bricks, because he may decide, hey, it's not worth it. Roman Reigns, being that he is almost like The Rock in the fact that he's a movie star. What does he need WWE for? Hello, Guardian of Chaos. How you doing, buddy? What's going on, Scripts? Dropping in to say hi and yo. All right, thank you. There's Rockstar, giving the thumbs up to Rockstar there. Let's see. I don't think that would be another third party platform scenario, because it won't pay the medical bills. What are you talking about? Reigns is also in remission. That's right. I understand that. But he also has a movie career. And with that comes a lot of notoriety. He does not need WWE. especially if they tell them to take a pay cut. So, and like the New Day, he could go over to AEW. Who knows? But anyway, so that's the story there. And yes, AEW is not dead. AEW is still alive and still kicking. After 5 years, 6 years of being in service, people are still trying to kill it, and they still keep on coming. So, and by the way, we do have a little problem in the form of Little Yachty, I Show Speed, and oh, what's the other one? My God, I thought I would never forget. Anyway, Little Yachty and I Show Speed and Bad Bunny, that was the other one. Bad Bunny. All three of those are now on the WWE roster in some form or fashion. Little Yachty is the manager of Trick Williams, and Bad Bunny, both Bad Bunny and I Show Speed are ambassadors to WWE. Why? That's what I want to know. Why? Tony Khan couldn't afford Roman Reigns. Uh, maybe he can, maybe he can't. We don't know that for sure. But I guarantee you, WWE, if they cut his pay in half, Roman Reigns will say sayonara to TKO. Remember back in 2020 when Vince tells the talent uh, to fork down the money they get from Cameo and Twitch? The wrestlers weren't making enough to cover their medical bills. That's right. And they're still not. Because aside from a few people, this is what's happening. What they're trying to do is make WWE into UFC as far as the financials go. They are trying to make it to where only a few stars, a few, their select few superstars get, excuse me, they get, uh, uh, excuse me, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, they get uh the major money, okay, and the rest of them don't get paid hardly anything. That's the whole deal. There is no mid card anymore, as far as they're concerned. You're either a peon or you're a major star, and only a few people are going to be major stars. That's what I'm scared of with Roman Reigns and other people like that, because right now they're not using Roman Reigns that much. So, is Roman Reigns going to be a peon? Let's see. I Show Speed doesn't care about wrestling. Uh, why make him an ambassador? Apparently he does, because they did. WWE doubling down on celebrity appearances is just is just as bad, because where's the wrestlers? Exactly. So, I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, why? Why are we doing this? I'll tell you why. Because TKO is already thinking about selling to the Saudis. And yes, I said selling to the Saudis, not selling to Vince, because Vince is actually using Saudis' money. So, yes, Vince McMahon is actually going to be running the show, but it will be the Saudis that own the business. Yeah, I Show Speed is an ambassador. Why? Uh, Tell me why Big Bad Bunny is an ambassador. Then I mean, come on. The tag division on both Raw and SmackDown is dead. It sure is. Because they don't want a tag division. Matter of fact, there's no tag division in AEW as well. But let me get to another story here. Ticket for 10th. This is a funny one. Uh the People's Champ, The Rock, actually got a People's ticket. Why? Because of tinted windows. He got a ticket from a highway patrolman. It was caught on tape. Cause they want the million of subscribers of the celebrities to turn into WWE fans. That's pretty much true. But anyway, like I said, The Rock got a ticket, and of course he'll pay it. I mean, that's chump change to him. But it just goes to show you nobody is above the law, not even The Rock. You can't have tinted windows within city limits. That's not, not good. Especially when you're not in a limousine. So, here we go. I thought that would be fun for y'all to hear. And there are more WWE departures. And of course, we talked about them, the New Day. And yes, departures, I said, because of the fact that the New Day took a pay cut of 50% or was going to take a pay cut of 50% and said, the heck with it, we're out of here. They will be headed over to the AEW, no doubt about it. It's just a matter of time. Also, NWA wrestler retired. There is another wrestler gone from a company, and that is NWA wrestler Trevor Murdoch. You heard of him in WWE once, wrestling as a tag team partner with Lance Cade back in the day. But Trevor Murdoch has been wrestling for a good 25 years. Now he is gone. He is retired. Um, is there a tag team division in NXT? They say there is, but we'll see. Kind of says says Patrick. Um. Anyway, I remember Trevor Murdoch. Yep. Anyway, he's gone from NWA. Um. And anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, that and R.I.P. to Lance Cade exactly. Uh, So that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Flip the Script. Thank you so much for joining me on this uh, on this day for Flip the Script. Please join me, hopefully on Wednesday, for AEW Dynamite's watch party. If not, you can join me on Thursday for the post show. Both are going to be at 6:50 Central Time. And if we happen to do a post show for Dynamite, there will not be a Ring of Honor uh, uh, watch party. It would be a Ring of Honor post show on Friday. All right. Now, which Hellfire says there's 5 likes. That's awesome. There's about to be 6. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, for the Scripps Wrestling Federation and the Hardcore Sports Network, please enjoy your wrestling. Always put the Federation first. I will see you guys next time. And I will see you guys on the flip side. See you later, ladies and gentlemen.